So what we've got here is a sample record. What you need to remember is that records are set up by saying record and end record, but you give the record name. So if I had, for example, over here, and if you want to make notes of this, you can, all right? If I wanted a record for a student, I might say record student, and then if I was finishing the record, it would finish with end record. Okay, so I've got my record started, I'm ending that record, but then what I'm going to do in the meantime is I need all of the attributes that go inside it. So for example, student name, you have the field name, then you have the type of data it is. So what would a student name be? You can shout it louder.
String.
Yes, alright, so that's the string. What if I had student age? Well done. What if I had student phone number? String. Because of the plus 44, the area code. But also, what you've got to remember is if you put a 0, this is often something that exam boards play a trick on you with. If you put a 0 in front of something, if it is an integer, it disappears. So if you had 0, 1, 2, 5, 4, it would get rid of that 0. It's just the way that computers do it. So you just got to be aware of that, okay? Now, that's a basic student record. To create the student record, I might say student 1, and then use the record student, and then inside you would put all of the information and the data type that is meant. So like here I've got a DVD database. DVD1 is using DVD. Alright, the first attribute is the DVD name, Mean Girls. The lead actor, actress is Lindsay Lohan. The price is $1.99. It's a real. Remember, real is what we use for decimal in records, okay? Again, Gladiator, Russell Crowe, $2.99. Grinch, Jim Carrey, $3.99. So you've got the strings and the real. Notice that the strings have got speech marks around them. So that is just the structure of a record. But what you may find in your examination is that you have to use these to do an if statement or to answer questions. Now I'm going to show you a question here, but I'm going to show you two ways that you might answer it, okay? So the first one says, write an algorithm using pseudocode to display the name of the most expensive DVD in the list. You should make sure that you do the following. Compare the prices, output the DVD name, and output neither if the DVDs are the same price. Just because there are no DVDs there that are the same price doesn't mean you don't do that code as well, alright? So, really simple way of doing this first, alright? So we're going to do the first way of doing it, alright? And then I'm going to show you the more complicated way of doing it. All you need to do is if DVD 1 dot price, because you're comparing the attribute, you've got to make sure you do that. If the DVD price of DVD 1 is greater than DVD 2 price, and remember what the and does. The and is like a way of saying if that's true and this is true, okay? But if DVD 1 price is greater than DVD 3 dot price, then okay, I'm going to output the name of the DVD that's the most expensive. What DVD is going to be output in this case? No, if DVD 1 is greater than DVD 2 and DVD 1 is greater than 3, which one's going to be the higher one? 1. Yeah? So it would be output, because we're in pseudocode, output DVD 1. Is that right? Is that right or is that wrong? Well done. So DVD1 dot, alright, look at my attribute, DVD name. These are important because this is where people lose marks. Yes?
Why outputting DVD1 even though it's not the most expensive?
No, but I'm going to do, if DVD1 is greater than 2 and, so, alright, DVD1 is greater than DVD3, that's going to output DVD1 as the highest. But that's why we're doing else if. Alright, so this time we're going to do it with DVD2. DVD2 dot price is greater than DVD1 dot price. So both of these conditions need to be true. DVD2 dot price greater than DVD3 dot price. Then, alright, sorry, ran out of time. So what are we going to say output this time? DVD2 dot DVD name. Good. Last but not least, we're going to do the same, but we're going to have DVD3 this time. DVD3 dot price greater than DVD1 dot price, and DVD3 dot price greater than DVD2 dot price. Then output DVD3 dot DVD name. Now there's one more condition I haven't done. What's that condition? If they're all the same, what does it have to do? Output neither. Alright, so what I'm going to do there is I'm going to go output neither, end if. If you wanted to, you can join those to strings, because that's a string at the end of the day. So if I wanted to concatenate it, just in case you've not thought about that, you can do plus and put is most expensive. So don't think that you can't join it together. As long as it's the same data type, you can. Alright? I'm going to show you how to do this in a more complicated way in a minute. Alright? What method do you think I'm going to use? I'm going to use iteration. What do you think I'm going to include though? What data structure might I use that makes it really easy for me? Yep. I'm going to use an array. Okay. You will be able to watch this back, don't worry. Okay. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to use an array to do the same thing. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to iterate through each item and compare them. Alright. So the first thing I'm going to need to do. Alright. So let's go here. Alright. You can watch this video back and make notes. Alright. Or I'll pass this around at the end of the lesson so you can have a look at it as well. Alright. So what you might do if you are doing this in an alternative way. Alright. You might create, so all of this, you've got to imagine all of this code has already been done. So what you might do is create an array called DVDs, and inside that you're going to have DVD1, DVD2, and DVD3. So all of those DVDs have now been stored in an array, so I can iterate through them and check which one is the highest. Okay? So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to have a variable called max price, and I'm going to set it as 0 by default, and again most I'm going to set that to an empty string as well. So now, alright, I'm going to say for DVD, actually I can't use DVD because the record's already called that. So I'm just going to say for my DVD in DVDs. Does that make sense? So each time my DVD becomes that record that it's currently on, okay? I can say, so it's going through each of these items, if my DVD dot price is greater than the max price, then we're going to say max price equals my DVD dot price. Most expensive DVD is equal to my DVD dot DVD name. Does that make sense what I've done there? I'm using this as a placeholder for that, so that I can use the attribute price. So that's my DVD, then that's my DVD, then that's my DVD. But each time I'm saying if the price of that DVD is higher than max price, I'm going to replace it. The next time it iterates through it, the maximum price is going to be the value that it was previously on, because I've changed it by assigning it. Alright? But then I can say, alright, else if my DVD dot price is equal to max price, then most expensive DVD is allocated neither. End if, end for, and then don't forget to output most expensive DVD. So what that's done there is it's done a for loop, gone through each of those. If the one that it's on is greater than the max price, then set that. If that's not particularly the best way of doing that, actually, because if it gets to the end of that list and it's equal to that, then it's going to say neither. But yes,
but it's equal, max price is equal to 0 anyway, so the first one would still be assigned as most expensive.
true, that is true, so it would work. So do you understand how records work? Yes?
Should the double equal to 1?
Yeah, I just put 2 in. They won't write it down for me. I just put 2 in because you have to do that in Python anyway. You don't get penalised for that. Yes?
What is my DVD?
That is like, this is my cup, right? So this is my cup, and each time I go through an array, I put it inside the cup so that I can access each attribute. Does that help you?
Are they like the numbers?
You know, if you've used for I in range, and it becomes a counter,
I don't really know what
then you need to go back for arrays, and we'll spend some time on the arrays with you. This is, by using for my DVD in DVDs, that becomes a placeholder. that becomes an index. So each time that is my DVD, but then when I iterate to that, that becomes my DVD. You'll basically see my DVD as a container, like a cup, and that one, the first time it iterates through, it goes into the cup, so I can open up the cup and look in the price and the name. When I've finished with it, I empty DVD 1 out of the cup, and DVD 2 goes back into the cup. Does that help you understand it? So, you can watch that back. That is important that you understand how to iterate through records, how to declare them, alright, and how to do an array to go through each of the items. That's the name of the list, and that's the name of the container that you're going to use when you iterate through it. The alternative way you could have done it is you could have used an index, and you could have said for I is 0 to len of DVDs minus 1. So I could have done that, and what I could have then done is gone DVDs, alright, I could have said if DVDs I dot price. So that's the other way some of you might have done that. Yes?
If you do it like that, will you not get like marked down for like inappropriate variable use?
Why?
Because like my DVD and DVD surely like more, is that better because you can understand it?
No, I've just done it that way rather than using for I in DVDs. I've just done it that way to help you try and visualize it. As long as you can get away with using I as a counter, or you could do it this way and give it an actual solid name.
Yeah.
Like if you had like in some of the exam questions we've done before where we've done fruits, I said for fruit in fruits.
Yeah.
So the only reason I didn't use DVD is because I'm not allowed to use DVD in this occasion because that's the name of the record and it would cause confusion to the code. Alright? So I think it's important that you just spend some time practicing, having a go of that. Watch this video back. That will be useful for you when you're doing your Year 11 mocks. Okay? I'm going to stop that recording. I'll upload it for you.